Is there a sensation? At his finest hour at Wembley over, Carlos Takam, who's not covered. Tries the left hook, but Joshua was in shape. In shape for this, though. A very different one to Pulev.
Very different. Straight in with it. It looked like a heavy clash of heads. Josh looking like he's going to work here, solid body and head.
And he fights a latter rounds. Few believe it will. But that certainly spurred Joshua.
Some nice shots together there, Joshua. Maybe, you know, putting a little bit of pressure now with that.
Right on that affected area. A bit wild from Joshua, but there's a lot of blood. He's showing it. Not wobbled, not shaken.
Something is known immediately. You can see the reaction from Anthony, but it's not just that. The shape of
as soon as that gap's closed, he's certainly not going looking for Joshua. He's only there now for Joshua.
He's got all that experience, Carlos Takam. He's out.
He's trying to get in range of that jab, looking for the right hand. He's been headbutted again there.
Looking at the and the left hand from Takam, and Josh giving him a real confidence boost there. He was with Jean-Marc Mormet.
He's back in the point where he wants him, but he's got to watch that aggressive counter from Takam, because he's looking at firing back.
Joshua, maybe there'll be stamina issues if Joshua doesn't stop him early. That could come back to haunt it a bit like that when he outlasts him in the Ukraine. But Joshua has that power, and that's a nasty cut for Takam. That's worse than Joshua's, and Joshua will be right on him. Like this. Both still standing, and Takam's going to go for it. Oh, but Joshua, when the nose, Takam goes back to his corner.
We want it's a 12-round sport, because down the stretch of the championship.
Right hand from Joshua there. Back Takam comes with some Takam to go in with the most feared man, possibly apart from Deontay Wilder, who's in recess in the heavyweight world, and he's taking.
So he's putting heavy shots together.
Oh, good uppercut though. Joshua found it. And the eye is a complete mess. And the left.
We don't want this to be ended with an injury or a cut. We want to see this fight finished conclusively.
He's trying to.
He's targeting the body of Anthony Joshua. Carlos Takam is, and he keeps going, Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, he's landing some nice hooks around the body of Joshua, and that will affect him later on, but the doctor's out. You know, dare we say, can we disregard the cut now above Takam's eyes? Joshua's winning every round for me, but Takam's still there as we enter the second half of the fight.
I think his brother's in there, one of many brothers that Carlos Takam. Us commentators and journalists as he lands a right hand there, Carlos Takam. Both eyes cut, and he's still blasting away. Right hand from Takam. He hasn't really been able to hurt Joshua, but he ended the game
against Deontay Wilder.
Big shots from Carlos Takam. He's still full of energy. All that tin biking that he loves so much. Standing in an excellent state.
Showing a bit of bravery there himself. Firing back after getting caught. Well, I think Joshua's
big right hand from Joshua, but still Takam. Yes, he's had him down. Yes, he's had him wobbled, but no real signs
of good right hand from Takam. But
5 wins, Carlos Takam. He's not a powder puncher, and maybe late on, and he's starting to.
We're into round 9. He's slowed down, maybe because he wants to, maybe wants to take his time on the box, but he's under pressure here. And this will get
from their camp. But that's a good shot from Joshua. He's still in this.
It's been decades, Adam, since the undisputed heavyweight championship on literally 2 weeks' notice. Nobody's done it in decades.
Rolling on. And he's still.
In the pace of these rounds. He's worked a lot, he's done a lot of work, and this guy Takam,
he's punching his arsenal, so don't be surprised if we see the end.
Good uppercut, again, the big thick legs of Carlos, but he stays upright.
Forever's having a close look now.
Because Takam's not going to win this. Anthony Joshua now retains his world heavyweight titles as a challenger, short notice, but ultimately it came down through what was a torrid battle.
Well, it is stopping this round fast as well, and he's still complaining, so he's not happy about that stoppage.
I think Phil Edwards probably didn't want it. He'd seen the cuts.
Phil Edwards, very experienced referee, having a look at these damaging shots going in. Nothing really coming back. The legs
you
to
see him
show
slow.
that he's hurt. He's slowed down. I mean, you can't
That's
argue
why
with
they're booing. No one boos at an Anthony Joshua fight, but I understand where they're coming from. You know, he's a proud man. He's done. You're running the dangers. If you let this go on, you're running the dangers that he could get hit.
Looked like he was on course anyway, winning the rounds. And although some sticky moments, and what we'll remember from this is the effort, energy, and substance.
Barely over 6 foot. It's big, drastic changes.
Anthony